Iraqi government issues new decisions. Everything in this article that they have just done is screaming real effective exchange rate, and that is what I am hearing from my folks at the finance ministry. They believe we are circling close to the rate change. Everybody knows that Iraq said back in September of 2023 that Iraq was going to be the savior of the international financial system, bring confidence to the financial system in the largest banks in the world. They've been working on this to do what they said they were going to do. A lot of people unfortunately are considering this a lop. You really think they're going to take a pair of scissors and go click, 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 cutting off zeros from the physical notes? What is this? It's got holes in it. You just cut it all up. No, if they did that it's called a lop, so where does it come off of? A physical note is called a currency. You're not going to take it off the bill. Iraq's exchange rate is 0.00076981. You take the decimal point and you move it over to the right 3 spaces because that's 3 zeros and this becomes 76 cents. Got it? This is purchasing power when you change the exchange rate by lifting 3 zeros. What is the exchange rate right now in Iraq? 1,320. When they change the exchange rate that will become internally for the Iraqi citizens 1.320. Right now I don't have confidence in Iraq's economy because what's at stake, what's going on. Even if they build a minor version of what they want to do, development road project, it's not going to be as big as what they need it to be. They needed to pick the right side, east or the west, they didn't. The indicators that they didn't pick the right side is that Hezbollah and Hamas were going to build their headquarters in Iraq. It doesn't look like they're going to be part of our markets. They're making bad moves right now. For the first time. Hezbollah is a shell of what they used to be, so we'll see how things work out. Uncover the features of the 2025 budget schedules. They are hard at work right now letting us know they are working. We are looking for a new value as they do this. When we're trying to judge where the Iraqi dinar is, we're talking about where it is right now. But wait, there's other things out there that would benefit the Iraq dinar. People wanted to know what I was talking about. The road and rail project would improve the value of the Iraqi dinar. Iraq has been focusing on improving its infrastructure, particularly in road and rail transportation as part of the broader economic development strategy. The more people are working, the more people got money, the more people that have money, the more people go out and shop, which is exactly what Iraq needs to stimulate the economy. Sudanese advisor, most state employees do not know how to use computers. Quote, Iraq suffers from a weakness in human resources for digital transformation. We are in the process of creating a digital academy to appoint and train millions of employees. The academy is being built by the private sector, not the state, and in cooperation with Microsoft and Apple. The Iraqi state has 5.25 million employees, most of whom do not know how to use computers. Russia has channeled $19 billion into Iraq's energy sector, changing the game. The investment not only aims to enhance Iraq's economic growth but also reflects Russia's strategic interests in the Middle East. This $19 billion investment marks a significant chapter in the long-standing relationship between the two countries, promising mutual benefits and a strengthened alliance. Today, Tuesday, October 8, 2024, the Federal Supreme Court issued a decision that included the interpretation of the phrase, fully sovereign, contained in Article 1 of the Constitution of the Republic of Iraq for the year 2005. She said in a statement that the Constitution of the Republic of Iraq guarantees the unity of Iraq, and since that unity requires that Iraq have full sovereignty over all its lands, airspace and territorial waters, this also requires that all federal authorities, decentralized regional and governorate authorities and local administrations be obligated to abide by the provisions of the Constitution to preserve the unity of Iraq and not to do anything that would undermine its sovereignty. The federal court stressed that any authority that violates this has violated the Constitution and endangered Iraq's sovereignty. in accordance with Articles 1, 8, 50, 109, and 116, of the Constitution of the Republic of Iraq for the year 2005. She explained that this interpretation came in accordance with the decision issued by the Court No. 89/Federal/2024. The Federal Supreme Court, a judicial authority in Iraq, responded today, Tuesday, to the Parliament's request to clarify the constitutional procedure that must be taken by the House of Representatives in the event that the government is slow to end the mission of foreign forces in Iraq. According to an official letter issued by the court bearing the signature of its president, Judge Jassim Mohammed Aboud, this request was rejected for lack of jurisdiction.